Well, hello everyone and welcome to the Wallace and Gromit games Let's Play. This will be, I don't know how long of a Let's Play, but I'm gonna be doing at least, I hope, pretty much every single Wallace and Gromit game. And the first one that we will start with is the one from Telltale Games, which has 4 episodes. So this one will be probably split into 4 episodes as well. If I can beat each one per stream, we will see. But yeah, this is the first one, and it's the Fright of the Bumblebees. So without further ado, let's jump into the new game. And you know what, since I haven't played this before, maybe we should do a little bit of a tutorial as well.
That should do it. Oh, it's working. Welcome. I'm so glad you could be here with us today to try out my latest invention, Interactovision. This device allows guests to visit us here in West Wallaby Street without having to leave the comfort of their own homes. Quite handy for stopping off at a distant granny's, don't you think? And wherever we go, you can come along. There's Gromit playing a spot of chess. Let's walk over and have a look.
Also, funny thing is, I used to watch Wallace and Gromit when I was younger, because for some reason in my country this was one of those shows that got dubbed and then broadcasted on repeat. And I remember enjoying that quite a lot.
That's interesting, but let's talk to Gromit first.
Alrighty. But despite dedicating a lot of time to watching the Wallace and Gromit media, I never actually
chess game looks tense.
I never actually got to play any of the Wallace and Gromit games.
They're not playing. Let's ask Gromit. You can use your Interactovision mouse to choose characters and things you want to interact with. I've built in brackets that will highlight the item on your screen. Dead handy that. Point at Gromit and click the left mouse button.
Alrighty
then. Things seem to be at a bit of a standstill. How's the match going, Gromit? Oh dear. Gromit might have more to share. I find out about all sorts of different things just by asking. Let's interact with that broken chess piece the same way we did with Gromit just now.
Alrighty.
How on earth did that happen? Getting competitive now, are we? This is a pickle, isn't it? Well, perhaps our new guest can help us find a replacement piece to get the game back on.
Also, to be honest, it's gonna take getting some used to.
In this room we can substitute for that bishop. Why don't we walk around and investigate items the same way as before?
Because I'm gonna try playing on controller, but as I was gonna say, I am still used to the dub that was in my country, so I'm not used to the English voice actors. But that's alright. Yo, there is a cheese on the table.
Cheese. Sometimes I come across things I want to carry around with me. With Interactovision, you can see all of the things I've picked up.
Nothing quite like putting a cheese into my pocket, you know? That's for sure. Can I interact with this now?
That's a lovely shape.
I might have to use the mouse and keyboard, because this doesn't really let me...
The porridge gun, the latest in high-speed breakfasts and brunch defense.
Doesn't really let me do what I want to do, but that's alright.
God save her, eh?
Alright.
Good for cheering up the dog, maybe, but that's about it. Looks like you're winning so far, eh, Gromit? Get 'em, boy. I built this automatonic chess master for Gromit to challenge, and it generally puts up quite a fight. It's programmed to select the absolute best move possible, given any situation. How's it working, lad?
Apparently it's not working because it broke a piece.
Don't worry, lad. We'll have things right as rain in no time.
Let me... Can I interact with the thing behind Gromit? I don't think so. What's this lever?
Quite the wake-up call.
It didn't do anything.
Just the rubbish bin.
Alright, time to open the inventory. Select an inventory item, point with mouse and click. We can give this to Gromit to use instead of the broken piece, I assume.
A piece for your game, Gromit. Oh, you've still got 2 queens. Might confuse things a bit, don't you think? So this won't do.
Yeah. Hello there, Vonix. Nice to see you arrive. Maybe we can use the pepper shaker.
Here, Gromit. It's the spitting image of your bishop. This should work nicely. Bless your lad. Well done and good thinking. You're getting clever with the interacto-vision. Just the sort of ingenuity we could use around here, right, Gromit?
Beloved series, you know Wallace and Gromit, Vonix. I'm so happy to hear that.
Hello, how are you? I am under the water. Please help me.
Thanks for stopping by.
How the heck did you time that sound effect with the sneeze so perfectly? That's actually impressive, holy moly. Anyways, I sipped some coffee as you requested. From B to U. Robot rodent ravages shop. Holy moly, holy moly. Right of the Bumblebees.
Breakfast time, Gromit.
Okay, so we actually get to play as both characters, that's cool. What can Gromit do though? Do you have a dedicated sniffer button? Maybe, maybe not. I am quite excited too. I am quite excited. I don't know anything about these games. I had them in my library for multiple years, but I never got the chance to play them. Okay. You are glad you were able to line it up? Remember to queue for the sneeze.
Where are you going, Gromit? Drop me down!
Oh, do I need to press the lever then?
Another perfect landing. Your turn to make breakfast, Gromit. Eggs, I think. And toast with honey today. Step to it, lad. I'm famished.
Holy moly, Gromit really do be the maid.
Left a note on the fridge in case you forget. Eggs, toast, and honey.
Gromit really do be the maid in this household.
Well, what did the postman bring us then? Any orders? Hand it over, lad.
Do I need to hand it over right away, or do I need to make the food first? I'm gonna assume maybe we can hand it over right away.
Did you bring the mail, Gromit?
Holy moly. Okay, he doesn't want muscles.
Final demand? I don't know. There's payment due now, and a disconnection? Nothing but bills, Gromit. I can't look at these before I have my breakfast. If we don't find some steady customers soon, I don't know how we'll make ends meet. Oh, all right then. I'll open one, but just the one? Seems your subscription to Marrow Growers Monthly is up for renewal. Don't suppose you'd consider cancelling? Thought not. Oh, better pay up then. Now, where did I put my pen? Ah, yes.
That's the most complicated way to get a pen, but okay. Personally, I would have just put the pen into the thingy so that when it gets lowered you can pick it from there. But that's alright. Let's go make some eggs. Can I open the front door by any chance? The game has a little bit weird detection of what I'm pointing at.
Wait, Gromit. I need me breakfast.
Like sometimes the interactable items don't show up.
Breakfast food's down there, Gromit.
No basement, alright. I'm just exploring. I don't know if this game has any collectibles or anything like that. We have some butter, I assume. Could be a cheese though. Don't forget to close behind. Toast and honey. I don't see... I assume toast would be here. I don't see any honey too. I guess the honey was in the other room. God dang it, of course the squirrel yoinked it from us. I don't know if sniffing it does anything. Oh, that's a cool device. Okay, let's go outside. Maybe we can catch the squirrel.
I need me breakfast.
Okay, apparently we cannot go catch the squirrels, so... maybe we can use crackers. I see them up there. Why would you steal the tea as well? That squirrel must be British. And now my tea box is empty. Holy moly, what is this? Something is broken. How do I fix that from down here? Oh, I already have the honey in my inventory. That's cool. Can I use honey on this? I don't think so. I thought... I mean, the butter, maybe it would make it go better, but apparently not. The broken egg also disappeared, by the way. Okay, what do we have here? Tap and bag.
Hi, old Wallace. And here. Sorry to leave a message, but it's about that incident in my shop. That blinking mechanical mouse of yours has put me in a right pickle. It may be a Sniffer 3000 with advanced cheese tracking capabilities, but it chewed through all me fancy tail and me red lister too. Now, I know we've always been on good terms, but this morning I find myself not inconsiderably discombobulated, and I can't let it happen again, I'm afraid. I'm sorry to say that with the deepest regret, and following police advice, you and your blinking contraptions are barred from my establishment until further notice.
Well, that's quite the situation. Can I get another bread? Yes, I can. The squirrel will probably yoink it again. I need to close the window. That's what we need to do. But how do I turn the camera so that I can close the window?
What number, please?
Just a reminder, Gromit, in case you've forgotten.
I need to figure out how to close the window. That's the main thing we need to do. That's a lot of crackers. We didn't forget the crack this time around. That is a lot of crackers. How the heck do I close the window? I have no idea. Can I mix this? Nah, I don't think it lets me. Can I put butter on the frying pan? That's also a no. Can I put the honey somewhere? Can I activate this again, maybe? I need to roll this back to the beginning somehow. I am so confused. You know what? Let's go check some other rooms. Maybe we will find something helpful in there.
Breakfast food's down there, Gromit.
Also, hello there, Nishi. Nice to see you. I hope you are doing well.
How to use it for storage. Only temporary, mind. We'll need those crates once the orders start pouring in.
You are going to be lurking, doing stuff in the back. Alrighty. Enjoy the lurk and thank you for stopping by. We can go upstairs, apparently. We can take this with us. We can take cheese with us. Oh, Gromit doesn't wanna take the cheese. Okay.
Don't push me buttons, Gromit.
Sometimes when you click on something, the game gets slightly frozen up for no reason. Who knows? But you can see the detection is working a bit
You won't
weirdly.
find me breakfast up there, Gromit.
I think Wallace should be more patient. Maybe we can use the tennis thingy to put the wheel back into place. Okay, I had to get back into this view. Apparently I cannot use it to fix that. Alrighty then. How else would we be able to do this?
How's that egg coming, Gromit?
I am absolutely bamboozled for some reason. Absolutely bamboozled. I don't know how to close the window, and I don't know how to fix the egg making machine. I don't know what this does. I do not need to set it to only lightly tap, though I don't think bash is the right thing to do. I cannot skip cutscenes I already seen, which is unfortunate. Also, before I forget, let me give a shout out to Nishi. There we go. I wish the camera was a little more zoomed out so that I could actually do stuff. I don't think keeping fridge open does anything, to be honest. And why can... Oh, I just realized something. Actually, wait a minute. What if honey is sticky? What if I put it on the green...
Breakthroughs on the honey front, Gromit.
Can I not put it on the green? I thought I could use it as a glue or something, you know. Now we put butter there. We put butter there. Now the squirrel will slip up, I think. That's one way to solve the mystery. But we require more, I think. We require more butter. We require more butter. That's alright though. That's alright. I still need to figure out how do we fix this machine right here. How do I make this wheel go backwards? Because we need to put something underneath the wheel so that the egg drops onto it and gets moved over here underneath the hammer, but I don't know what we should put there. Definitely missing an item or something. Let me go inspect the room we began in, because maybe I'm missing something here.
That, Gromit, was the sound of my belly. It's saying what I'm too polite to mention. Breakfast is late. Ouch. Well, that's a fine way to say good morning.
Alrighty.
Toast and honey. I can practically taste them already. Silicon flowers, Gromit. A major contribution to our modern lifestyle.
I'm looking for something that I can use.
Huh? I'm going to have to put the safety lock back on.
We almost killed Gromit. I don't know. Doesn't seem like there
They
is...
suddenly pick a fine time to pile bills on a fellow just when the old piggy bank is empty. I'm trying to ignore them, but you do have a way of making me face up to the hard facts, Gromit.
Okay, I don't think we missed anything in the first room.
Did you find those dog tags I bought you, Gromit?
So that didn't help much, and he doesn't let us go into the basement, so that won't help either. Also, I forgot to do something. Give me a second. There we go. Alright, that's better. Let's go back upstairs. Maybe I forgot something there. We cannot pick up cheese. I don't think I interacted with this. We can only look at stuff. We cannot really do anything. Okay. I don't think there is anything else we can interact with. How did I get already stuck
Breakfast up there, Gromit.
on like the first puzzle of the game? Also, holy moly, what the heck just happened? Okay. My keyboard is falling apart. I have a brand new one somewhere in my wardrobe, but I was lazy to replace it. Oh well, oh well. I have no idea what we need to do. Any ideas would be appreciated. I wish there was a button that lets you see everything interactable on the screen. Man, I have no idea. I don't know. What I might do is cut out some parts of the VOD from YouTube if I'm stuck somewhere for too long. It does feel like I forgot some items somewhere because I don't think I have the necessary stuff.
Walkies can wait, Gromit. I need me breakfast. Any news on the breakfast front, Gromit?
Maybe if we talk
I'd
to...
like to help you with breakfast, lad, but it's all part of your training.
It's all part of your training. Oh, we can push this button.
Don't push me buttons, Gromit.
Never mind, we cannot.
I'll be right here if you need me, nursing me appetite.
We can observe the painting, but that's about it.
I suppose I should at least pay the wool bill.
The wool bill? What the heck is a wool bill? You know what I just realized? This thing uses the same exact wheel thingy.
Hey, that dog is getting a little too independent, if you ask me.
Maybe that's what we are missing. Also, my game was saved, so I definitely did something right. Cool. About dang time, if you ask me. This only took forever and a half. Alright, we got the eggs. Plate with egg, honey, and... I don't have butter. Do we still need butter or no? Let's try delivering this without butter, because I cannot pick up the one we used for the squirrel. Hopefully it works out.
I'm beginning to suspect foul play.
Foul play?
Cracking eggs, Chuck. But I can't tuck in until I get my...
Toast with honey, do we need to combine?
Done to a turn. My compliments to the chef. But I can't break my fast without honey. Honey? How sweet of you, Gromit. Now that's what I call a breakfast feast. Wasn't so difficult, was it, lad? With a hearty plate of eggs and toast under me belt, I'm ready to take on the world. Gromit, I've a strange feeling this is the day our fortunes are going to change.
Morning, Wallace. May I have a word?
If it's about yesterday's little mishap...
Oh, no, you see...
I can assure you it was an accident, Mr. Pinnear, and I'll certainly pay for the damage to your grocery shop. I was just putting the Sniffer 3000 through its paces. It's still only a prototype, you know.
Oh, I realize that, Mr. Wallace.
And what better place to test out a cheese detector than in a shop with such an excellent selection of cheeses?
Happen. But you'll still have to pay for the damage, I'm afraid.
Yes, of course. I'll put it all right. Though funds are, how can I put this, a little tight at the moment. Only until our new business is up and running.
Aye, well, that's what I'm here to talk about. I understand you and Gromit are in the honey business now.
Fresh deliveries daily, from bee to you.
Ah, well, perhaps I can help you get on your feet. I'm having my annual sounding of the Crumpets Festival, and I'm clean out of honey. Can you deliver 50 gallons?
50 gallons?
By tonight?
Tonight?
It'll more than cancel your debt, and it'll be good advertising for you. What do you say?
I say... yes! We're in business, lad! Heads up, no time for slacking. From B to U has landed its first major order. 50 gallons of honey by tomorrow. I want this place to be a hive of activity. It's your chance to show the world what sort of workers you are. They're certainly buzzing with excitement. Or maybe they're hungry. Did you remember to feed them this morning, Gromit? Never mind, lad. I'll do it.
Okay, we can play as Wallace, which means...
No, I'd better stay here and get that honey made.
Never mind, I was gonna say which means we can pick up that cheese in his room, but apparently
I
not.
don't want any accidents on my shop floor.
I don't know why the mouse it doesn't detect clickable objects sometimes. Does it slowly get more and more filled in if I keep clicking? Oh, it will. Nice. What if I do it again? Alright, I guess that's it.
Control for my sniffer 3000. Too bad about the teasing problems. Still, this might come in handy.
Okay, flour.
Flowers. The perfect meal for a hungry hive.
What else is clickable? What else?
Nothing like an inspirational poster to boost worker productivity. For some reason, my boys aren't terribly fond of this one.
You know, I cannot imagine why. Cannot imagine why.
My workers are very devoted to their queen.
Okay, doing that means we can put flowers in.
Bon appetit.
I assume. I did that sort of by accident, but we found the solution.
Not exactly a flood, is it? Flowers, Gromit. That's the weak link in our production chain. We need more flowers.
That was some wild mathematics right there. Not gonna lie. How do I get more flowers though?
Ah, there's the hatch from me rocket ship. Remember that moon holiday, Gromit?
That's a cool reference right there. When they went to the cheese planet, aka the moon.
The magnetronic pollinator is the linchpin of the operation. My workers get their rations mechanically. No foraging in flower beds for them. Keeping busy, lads. Yikes!
I am once again stumped a little bit. Mainly because I don't know how to get more flowers. Can I go upstairs?
Now where can I find a whole lot of flowers in a hurry?
Yes. Yes, I can. Maybe I can find flowers upstairs. Also, I recognized the sheep on the wall immediately. That's from the same creator, I assume.
Last night's bedtime snack. Gorgonzola makes a nice change from Wensleydale.
Shaun the sheep. Shaun the sheep. There is a flower bucket on the floor, but no flowers. Can I press buttons?
Call box has been a boon for Gromit. No matter where he is in the house, he's never far from his master's voice.
Alright, well, clearly no flowers there. I don't think there were any flowers in this room. I would have remembered, yeah. Actually, there is a flower down here.
I'm afraid my bees don't go for silicon flowers.
Oh yeah, these ones are silicone. Same with these ones.
Silicon flowers. Can't feed those to my bees. They demand the organic variety.
And I don't think there were any flowers in the kitchen. Can I go outside, maybe? Oh, we can. Let's go.
Beautiful morning, Mr. Wallace. I'm pleased to see you've emerged from your subterranean lair.
Can I steal your flower?
What spot of gardening have you, Miss Flit?
Working my green fingers to the bone. But the hard work appears to be paying off.
Indeed it does.
Blooms everywhere. I call it my purple paradise.
It certainly looks delicious. I mean, I imagine it would look delicious if you were an insect.
You mean if I were a bee?
Well, now you mention it,
You want to feed my flowers to your bees?
that is, if you don't mind,
How many would you like?
as many as you can spare.
Oh, you can have all you want, Mr. Wallace.
Oh, much obliged, Miss Flit.
Here, you can jolly well grow your own.
Righto.
Well, for a second there, I thought it was gonna be that easy, but nothing is that easy in life.
Here.
Oh, that's a cool thingy right there.
I suppose I should have planted the seeds first.
Also, no worries, Nishi, about the shout-out. It's always my pleasure.
There now, with hard work and a little luck, you should have a nice bed of flowers in 2 or 3 months.
I can't wait 2 or 3 months. I've got a deadline. This evening.
Oh, you poor simple man. Nothing grows that quickly.
I wonder. Rex Armstrong's Quick Grow Muscle Formula. Watch them sprout in seconds. If it works on people, perhaps I could adapt it to work on flowers. 3 miracle ingredients. Grow-Team, Energize, Strongium. Well, I need a miracle, and fast. Shouldn't be too tricky to knock up a batch myself. Then we'll see who's got the grandest garden in West Wallaby Street. The hive will be humming in no time.
Alrighty then, I guess that's one way to deal with the situation.
Caught you! Can't take an old soldier by surprise.
Morning, Major Crumb.
It is, if you don't mind enemy invasions.
I beg your pardon.
Didn't you get my message? Received intelligence of a major air assault. Expect the sirens to sound any minute. Hope you know where your nearest air raid shelter is.
I do recall something about that, but Major Crumb, are you sure you're not mistaken?
I know. I've made predictions before, but I'm not crying wolf. This time, I've got proof.
A jar?
It's what's inside the jar that counts. Incontrovertible evidence that the enemy is on the move.
Does it? I can only see a snail.
Of course it's a snail. But what's she trying to tell us? That's the important thing.
What is she trying to tell us?
Look at her, man. She's retreated into her shell in the middle of the day. And that means only one thing. It means she knows trouble is about to strike from the heavens. Law of nature, Wallace. Learned it in France during the war. Never wrong yet.
I think Major Graham is off his meds, poor fella.
Good man, Wallace. I see you at least appreciate the seriousness of the situation. Now, spread the word. If people don't believe what an old soldier has to say, perhaps they'll listen to the snail.
I'm gonna yoink the snail.
Looking at my case, aren't you, Wallace?
Well, I suppose I was, Major.
Bet you'd like to know what's inside.
I am curious, yes.
Ha! This case is packed full of government-issue protein bars.
Protein.
Rations, Wallace. Emergency rations for... emergencies, obviously. Been stockpiling them since the war. Enough nutrition in them to feed a man under fire for a whole day.
And very tasty they look, too.
Tasty? They're foul, but packed with high-strength protein.
I'd love to try one.
Out of the question, I'm afraid. You don't have clearance. And besides, protein bars are only issued in the event of civil emergencies. Orders are orders, Wallace.
So he's got exactly what we need in his suitcase. That is quite a coincidence, I would say.
Well, did you do as I asked?
He was asleep for a second, I did notice.
Ah, Mr. Wallace.
Oh, you have more cheese.
That looks like... Can it really be cheese?
Indeed it is, Wallace. Wensleydale, your favourite?
Am I to take it that these are...
Yes, free samples. Go on, tuck in.
Don't mind if I do, Mr. Paneer. One for now. And one for later.
He ate it with the freaking toothpick. Holy moly.
Mr. Wallace, I've got something for you.
Much obliged.
Thank you for the blueprints. Can we go in?
Forward to your festival of crumpets, Mr. Paneer.
I'm afraid you're banned from my store, Wallace.
Bard?
Due to the devastation caused yesterday by your invention. I'm ever so sorry, Jock. Have you come to deliver my order?
It's not quite ready yet, I'm afraid.
You're not going to disappoint me. Not after yesterday's little incident.
Oh, no. You can count on from me to you.
Alrighty. So,
Mr. Wallace, 50 gallons by sunset.
cannot do anything about that. Let's check out this. I don't think I can use any of my items on these. How about any spice?
Pity it's closed. Oh, I could murder a sausage roll or two. Now that's a fine-looking postbox. It would make a good chassis for my honey-powered vacuumatic, but that's tomorrow's project.
Okay, so we know what to do tomorrow. Cool. You cannot go behind this thingy, you have to go in front of it to get over here, which is kind of weird.
Wonder if the landlord would be interested in subscribing to my honey service. No sense in looking for new orders when I haven't fulfilled the first.
Speaking of which, there are flowers up here.
Could those be? I couldn't help but notice the flowers on your window ledge, Mrs. Gabberling.
Aye, lovely, aren't they? Bring a touch of summer to the town square. Especially the purple pansies. Always been partial to pansies, me. You should see the flat. It's full of them.
They're blinking weeds, if you ask me. Can't abide them.
Oh, go and suck a lemon, you moaning ninny. Oh, now look what you've done, you clumsy oaf. And open up that window when I'm yelling at you.
All right. Well, only to prove your insults don't get to me anymore. I can deflect them all.
Is that so?
Well, if this isn't a flower for me, I should probably ask for permission before I just pick it up, though.
Pardon me, Mrs. Gabberly. I wonder, that is, could you spare a...
Verb.
Sorry?
Give me a verb, Wallace. An action word.
Oh, playing a word game, are we?
In a manner of speaking.
Oh, well, let's see. A verb.
A verb? I guess I can only choose whatever is on display. What would be a good verb to choose?
Oh, there's melt.
Ooh, I like that. That's a good one. Now I need a thing.
A thing?
Aye, you know, something physical you could touch.
Something I can touch.
Okay. Melt. Toad?
Why not? Now a descriptive word, if you please.
Melted toad. Descriptive word.
I know. Blustery.
Oh, that's a corker, that is. Last one, nearly done. I need another thing. Or like a person or animal.
A person or animal? Now, let me see now.
Person or any. We already have the toad, so let's go with turkey.
Turkey?
Yes, that's a thing. Hey!
What is it now?
Go, Mount! A toad! You blustery turkey!
The turkey? Oh, the king of birds!
A good solid insult, I thought. But maybe we need to think different.
Oh, that's what we are doing. That's actually hilarious, not gonna lie. Okay. Let's try again. Maybe if we pick a specific combination, something will happen.
An interesting word game, Mrs. Gabberly.
Want to play again? I need a word, Wallace.
How about cheese? It's one of my favorites.
No, an action word.
Oh, yes, an action word.
Now that we know what we are going for an insult. Let's go with grab on the cheap.
How about to grub?
Fine, that'll do. Now a thing, if you please.
Right, a thing.
How about potty for stew pots?
How about stew?
Why not? Now a descriptive word, if you please.
How about greasy?
You're good at this. And finally, a person or a thing.
A person or a thing?
Gentleman.
Gentleman?
Yes, that's a thing.
Let's see what this will come out as.
Hey!
What is it now?
Go grub a stew pot, you greasy gentleman!
Hey, I am blessed with a healthy coating of grease. Keeps me supple. Gentleman! Oh, that's hitting below the belt!
He's proud of being nasty, that's the problem. But maybe that's his weakness too.
Nice. Okay. Is that like a hint that we picked 3 things wrong and 1 thing right?
Another round now. Give me an action word.
So we know the 4th one is gentleman.
Savage can be a verb.
Fine, that'll do. Now a thing, if you please.
Right, a thing.
Let's go with
My
prune.
suggestion would be prune.
Why not? Now a descriptive word, if you please.
Savage, prune.
Mild.
Mild, why not?
Oh, you're good at this. And finally, a person or a thing.
A person or a thing.
And we already know that will be the gentleman.
Gentleman?
Yes, that's a thing.
Let's see how this one works.
Hey!
What is it now?
Go savage! A prune, you mild gentleman!
Hey! You do know how to wound a bloke, Winnie.
Got him that time. Serves him right for being such a grumpy old grandad.
You know, out of all the possible things to do in a Wallace and Gromit game, I didn't expect crafting a insult would be a minigame. That's actually hilarious, but you know what, I'm all here for it.
So, Wallace, in the honey business now, I hear.
Oh, you've heard the buzz, have you?
Oh, indeed I have. It's all over town.
It'll never get off the ground. Stupid idea, if you ask me.
And nobody dead.
Couldn't get honey out of a honey jar, that one.
Excuse my husband. He's a right misery gut sometimes.
Alright, can I borrow your flowers though? Also, what is this?
Uh-oh.
Hey, it's not closing time yet.
That's kind of funny.
So, might you be interested in signing up for my honey deliveries, Mrs. Gabberly? Fresh daily.
Ooh, I should say so. I'm partial to a spot of honey for my tea.
Waste of money! We'll never see honey for tea, or breakfast for that matter.
Oh, shut up, you! Wallace knows what he's doing. He's got a head for business.
Is that a head? I took it for a parsnip.
Pay him no mind.
A parsnip for a head. You know what? Let's just click on the flowers. Maybe that's what we need to do.
If that is, could you see your way fit to lending me that pot of pansies, Mrs. Gabberly, for business purposes?
Business purposes? Well, be my guest. I've got bunches of them.
I'd be happy to take these flowers off your hands, Mrs. Gabberly. That is, if they make your husband unhappy.
That's a good reason to keep 'em, to my way of thinking. But go ahead if you want 'em.
Much obliged.
I'm just gonna stuff that into my pockets. Why not? Why not? What's this?
I noticed you received my petition for early release of the Sniffer 3000, Constable Dibbins.
Yes, and I notice it's attracted the signatures of just one man and his dog.
We're only appealing for natural justice.
But your blinking cheese detector thingamy, what do you call it, destroyed an entire grocery store.
Teething problems. It's still only a prototype.
A prototype? It's a villain, if you ask me. A diabolical device. You can see that in its face.
My machine isn't evil, Constable Dibbins. It's just got a short fuse and a few loose nuts.
We'll see. I'm going to formally interview this glorified tin can of yours, and if it can convince me that it's not a menace to society, then perhaps I'll release it into your custody. You there, prisoner. Kindly look at me when I'm talking to you.
Fear not, my little cheese-sniffing friend. Soon have you out of there.
Oh yeah, I have the remote control. Or did I not take it with me? I thought I had it. Wensleydale?
Oi, where do you think you're going? I was right about this heap of scrap. It's wired for wickedness.
Oh, I see. We need to implant the cheese on the policeman so that the mouse looks at him when he asks for it.
And?
I'm afraid there's no talking to your sniffer. Hardwired for criminality, I'd say.
Okay.
Oh, there's Miss Sniffer 3000, banged up like a common criminal. Oh, breaks my heart. That cheese detector's not a bad machine, just a bit overkeen. It's all the energites in its system. Energites? It seems to me, yes. Energites is one of the ingredients in Rex Armstrong's Quick Pro muscle formula. I used my last Energite battery to fuel the sniffer. I'll have to get it back if I want to finish the formula.
Alright, so... I have Gorgonzola on me. Wensleydale.
Oops, missed.
I don't think I did that right.
Me poor Sniffer 3000. I only just put the finishing touches on it yesterday, and it's already fallen afoul of the law.
Okay, we definitely need to do something with the cheese, so let me go grab another sample. I don't think we can, unfortunately. Never mind. Let's talk to you.
Can you see fit to grant my appeal, Constable Dibbins?
Not on your Nelly. That heap of nuts and bolts is now but trouble. Couldn't give me a single straight answer when I tried to interrogate it.
It only responds to certain commands. I know, I programmed it. Perhaps you could try a gentler approach?
Well, I'll have another chat with it. More friendly-like.
Oh, yes. Oh, much obliged, Constable Dibbins.
I ain't promising nothing, mind.
Okay, maybe this will work then.
Time we had a little chat. Look at me when I'm talking to you.
The sniffer doesn't work that way, Constable Dibbins. You've got to...
I'm conducting this interview, Wallace, if you don't mind.
That mattress looks awfully hard. Just as well the Sniffer 3000 goes into sleep mode automatically.
Well, maybe I can tell the mouse to pick up the cheese and something will happen.
Cheeky blighter. No change, I'm afraid. And its moral compass seems to be badly malfunctioning.
How do I get back the cheese?
The Sniffer's just trying to get to the cheese, but the machine sounds like it's crying. Oh, almost brings a tear to my eye just watching.
You can also use Gorgonzola, I guess. We do have Gorgonzola in our inventory. If only I could somehow plant it on the police officer. Or use Gorgonzola with the helmet.
Not sure how I'd pull that off. Must be awfully hot under that helmet, I reckon. A sunny day like today.
It's a trifle sweltering, yes. But danger and discomfort are all in the line of duty for an officer of the law, though most folk don't appreciate it.
Oh, how did he not notice though? How the heck did he not notice?
How long do you intend to hold my Sniffer 3000, Constable Dibbins?
As long as the law requires.
It's not malicious. It just malfunctions from time to time.
Is that so?
And sometimes it short circuits when it gets overheated.
Perhaps it does.
Why don't you try talking to it once more?
All right. Once more.
It's a good thing the police officer is so gullible.
Prisoner, kindly look at me when I'm talking to you.
Okay, time to set it for Gorgonzola. I hope this works.
That's more like it. you've had time to think, what can you tell me about what happened yesterday? Feel bad about what you did, do you? Do you regret what you did?
How do I tell him I do regret it?
Do you? Well, if that's how he wants to play it, then he can stay in here until he rusts for all I care.
Okay, I did it in the wrong sequence, but I think
Why do I listen to you, Wallace? That heap of scrap hasn't changed its ways, and never will.
We are on the right track. Do one more time.
Constable Dibbins, please will you give the Sniffer 3000 one more chance?
You're very insistent, Wallace.
Only I've made a few minor adjustments to its remote control. I think you'll find it a reformed character now.
I'll be the judge of that.
I like that the dialogue is slightly changed in between attempts. That's a nice touch.
Time we had a little chat. Look at me when I'm talking to you.
So the first one is Gorgonzola. That one is obvious.
That's what I like to see. Do you regret what you did?
For the regret, maybe we do Wensleydale so that he goes to the bed.
He's weeping. Maybe this contraption's got feelings after all. Now, I want a truthful answer. If I release you from custody, will you do it again?
Oh, and for that one we do the third option, because that makes him shake his head.
Well, I'll be damned. The prisoner has been interviewed.
Yes?
And having exhibited signs of repentance, I am prepared to release him into your protective custody, provided, Wallace, you give me an assurance that you'll keep your blinking eye on him. Or it. Or whatever he answers to.
Oh, I'll keep an eye on him, Constable Dibbins. You have my word on that.
And just like that, we got a battery. Cool. So that's one thing sorted, I suppose. We also have the flowers. So, I guess that's about it.
Well, did you do as I asked?
He wants me to sound the sirens or something. If I understand him correctly. Let's go back home.
Oi, come back here, you thieving rascal. That's my tea bag.
I won't have you threatening that dear little creature. Not while he's in my garden. You've come buzzing back, Mr. Wallace. As a bee to a blossom, eh?
That flower hasn't bloomed yet.
I know it hasn't, the lazy thing. Oh, but the wait will be worth it.
Oh?
This flower will be the pièce de résistance of my purple paradise. And the scent, absolutement heavenly. I'm simply mad about the purple pansy.
Alrighty, alrighty.
You're persistent in your attentions this morning, Mr. Wallace.
Indeed I am. I need to go put the flowers to the bees. So let's do that real quick. And we need to distract them first. I didn't forget.
My workers are very devoted to their queen. Don't think they like this sort of thing. Don't think they like this sort of thing.
Okay, so the flowers are not used here. Maybe since she likes purple flowers, we can give her the purple flower in our inventory.
A pot of purple pansies? And mine haven't bloomed yet. Have you noticed? I put a new roof on Mr. Nutter's house.
Mr. Nutter?
Surely you're acquainted with our neighbour, Mr. Nutter, the squirrel.
I'm not on first name terms with any of the neighbourhood animals, I'm afraid.
What about Gromit?
Oh, no, he isn't either. Felicity is partial to purple plants, I think.
Okay, so I have no idea what to do with the yellow.
I don't think she'd appreciate that very much. I realise this may seem a trifle irregular, but Major Crumb insisted I show you this. It's... oh.
A snail? In my garden? Have you lost your mind, Wallace?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
I think you are the one who lost their minds, to be honest.
Now then, which ingredients am I still missing? Protein and strontium. My task is 33 1/3% complete.
Okay. Oh, we can use this as a fast travel, I guess.
I wonder where Major Crumb disappeared to.
I would assume he's in the basement, but let's check the kitchen. Oh, did I go upstairs to grab the cheese? I don't know.
It's got squirrel tracks in it. That pesky rodent must have been at me toast again. He certainly is crackers for toast. It's empty. I could have sworn there was a tea bag left. Hold on a minute. Strontium. That's one of the ingredients in Rex Armstrong's Quick Grow Muscle formula. I need that tea bag.
Okay, so we do need to quench the squirrel for an ingredient.
It's a comfort to know we're well stocked with biscuits.
We didn't forget the crack. That is a reason for hype for sure.
Thank heavens you made it to the shelter. I'd given you up for lost. Caught in the crossfire, were you?
Pardon manager, about those protein bars of yours.
Rations, Wallace. Emergency rations for... emergencies, obviously. Been stockpiling them since the war. Enough nutrition in them to feed a man under fire for a whole day.
And very tasty they look too.
Tasty? They're foul, but packed with high-strength protein.
I'd love to try one.
Out of the question, I'm afraid. You don't have clearance. And besides, protein bars are only issued in the event of civil emergencies. Orders are orders, Wallace. By George, this is an emergency! Private Gromit! I hereby issue you one protein bar. Guard it well, and see that it lasts you all day. Wallace, here's one for you as well.
Much obliged.
Okay, so we are 66.6% done with the task. We have the 2 ingredients. I need to figure out what to do with this flour. How to get the squirrel, I suppose.
Wait! Careful, Wallace. You're heading into hostile territory. The enemy has clearly landed, and most likely set up camp in West Wallaby Street. Who knows what the Blighters have done to our once peaceful neighborhood? If you make it back alive, you'll have to give us a full report. In the meantime, eat your protein rations. The protein will keep your strength up, especially if you're captured. Brave lad! We'll keep the home fires burning.
Okay, so we can only use the protein in the basement. So whatever we need to make with the tree, we first need to solve the squirrel issue.
No flowers in here.
Where's that dog of yours?
He's in the cellar, supervising our bees.
You keep bees in your cellar? How very odd.
Oh, there wasn't space in the dining room. Felicity is partial to purple plants, I think. Felicity is partial to...
Yeah. Comment?
The pansies have bloomed.
They have? My darlings!
Well, that doesn't help me. Wait, can I do this?
I think he'd appreciate that.
Apparently not. I don't really have anything.
Water's all right, but growth formula would be faster.
What are you on about?
I could mix the growth formula here, but my trusty Mix-O-Matic is the tool for the job, methinks.
Ooh, that's the thingy in the kitchen, I think.
I wonder what happened to his little cricket bat.
You know what? I didn't realize there was a backwards thingy behind the kitchen. Oh, Mix-O-Matic. Okay. Gonna put this in there.
1 unit of energite fluid for a creamy finish.
Okay. I am slightly bamboozled,
It's a
but I think we will manage. Let me see if I can get the bar again.
Gromit, I told you he'd make it back to us alive. Our Wallace is a fighter. Bagged a few of those blighters, did you?
Gromit, old chum, slip me that protein bar Major Crumb gave you.
You'll do no such thing, Private Gromit. I gave you your protein bar for the day, Wallace. I won't have you catching another from the enlisted men. What's the news from above, citizen? Chaos and destruction?
I wonder if I might trouble you for...
One of my protein bars? Thought I gave you one already, but never mind.
Terribly kind of you.
I need to somehow get this upstairs without him forcing me to eat it. I would assume this has something to do with it, but I don't know. I don't know at all.
This is my latest invention, the Magnatronic Pollinator.
Ah, I see. Thought it was some kind of newfangled rocket launcher.
Okay, what do we do? What do we do? There is a helmet over here, I just noticed.
Ouch! What did you expect, Wallace? You can't snatch a soldier's helmet like that and not hear about it.
Oh yeah, we need to distract the bees. That's fine.
My workers are very devoted to their queen.
Maybe we give the helmet to you.
I thought you might find this useful, Major Crumb.
A helmet? By George, Wallace, there's nothing like a good helmet. Makes a fellow want to put himself in the path of projectiles. If you know what I mean. You've got to get your mind off the carnage up there. Would you like to hear one of my old war stories? I'd help pass the time.
Well, I hate to...
Of course you would. I brought visual aids. I can still see it perfectly after all these years. It was toward the end of the war. There I was, marching with my regiment across those God-forsaken plains. Wait! Heading back into the thick of it, are you? There's pluck for you. Did you remember to eat your protein bar? You'll thank me if you're captured. Heaven knows what they feed their prisoners. Now go! And return with your shield all on it.
A shield? Where am I supposed to get a shield?
So that's where the dog tags went. I'm sure Gromit will be glad to get them back.
Okay, we can take that apparently. Can I yoink anything here?
I must be up already.
That's a funny joke. That's a really funny joke right there.
Me porridge gun. Could prove fatal if it fell into inexperienced hands. Oops.
You have to go now. Have a blast, buddy. Alrighty, Nishi. Thank you for the lurking and for stopping by. Have a good one. I don't think there is anything else to pick up here. Actually, before I go deal with the bee... Not bee, the squirrel.
The living room door's stuck. Oh, right. It's a storage room now.
That's an issue for another day. Can I grab...
The auto flip frying pan. That was my birthday present for Gromit last year.
Can I grab anything here that would help me?
Closed up shop for the day, have you? Cold toast. Shame to let it go to waste.
Okay, we have a toast.
Hello, Wallace. Paneer here again. Just checking on that honey order. Almost ready, I hope. This year's Festival of Crumpets could be the best yet if your honey's as sweet as you say. So sorry I had to ban you and your inventions from the actual premises.
Can we call someone?
Paneer's produce.
Hello, Mr. Paneer.
Wallace, how's that honey order coming along?
Oh, smashing. Just smashing. It's a honey of an order, all right. What was the quantity again?
50 gallons.
50 gallons. 50 teaspoons would be easier.
You won't let me down, will you? I don't want my respected Festival of Crumpets turning into a mad crumpet rumpus.
Oh, no, Mr. Paneer. Certainly not. Goodbye.
Alright. I guess... I cannot really do anything here. If only I knew what to do with the flower.
No good. The Sniffer 3000 must be out of range.
And that thing no longer works. Ah, I haven't tried this door yet. What's this? Yo, it's the pants from my favorite short, or I guess episode of Wallace and Gromit. That's a really cool reference right there. 10 out of 10. I'm happy I decided to click on the door.
I hadn't noticed those flowers before.
I shouldn't wonder. They're morning glories, and they're usually tucked up in bed by the time you emerge from your underground lair. Their scent is divine.
Attracts a lot of bees, I suppose.
Swarms of them, but I don't let them linger.
Why not? Pollination is good for the plants. Can I give you a dog tag?
I don't think he'd appreciate that.
He's a nutter, alright. How about a toast?
Here you are, little fella. Try some toast.
Yes, do feed him. I'm sure the little mite's hungry. What are you looking for exactly? Back again, Mr. Wallace? I'm flattered.
That's... How did she not notice that I threw a tea bag at her booba?
I wonder, Miss Flit, if you would be so kind as to, hand me that tea bag.
Tea bag, Mr. Wallace? What tea bag?
The one on your, ooh.
Are you feeling quite well, Mr. Wallace?
That is the look of a man who is left speechless. How do we get the tea bag though? That's the real question.
Miss Flit, if you'll just take a look at the pansies, I think you'll...
I told you, Mr. Wallace. I refuse to let those yellow hooligans have the satisfaction of... Oh, Paul, you see? They're mending their ways. They just needed a firm talking to, that's all.
Okay.
mother forgives you, you naughty little pansies. Sweet satisfaction, Mr. Wallace.
Yes, indeed.
No idea how she didn't notice the tea dropping on the flowers, but we got it in the end. The only puzzle left solving is somehow getting the bar from the basement into the kitchen.
What's the situation above? Fire and desolation as far as the eye can see? By Gad, I wish I could be up there.
I think we can solve this by giving you maybe the flower.
Not on, I'm afraid. I found these in the hall, Major Crom.
Dog tags! I've been recommissioned. Bound to heaven, of course. Can't leave good military material sitting on the shelf. My place is in the trenches.
Sounds like you were quite a soldier, Major Crom.
Well, Wallace, why the past tense?
Oh dear.
Once a soldier, always a soldier. Something you civilians will never grasp. And I'd be happy to prove it by charging into the fray. That is, if I had a set of dog tags and a regulation helmet, which I have. By thunder, I'm a soldier again. Sir George is ready for his dragon. And yet, duty compels me to remain here. No one else to guard the protein bars. Confounded sense of duty.
Okay.
If your heart's set on going into battle, Major Crom...
Oh, it is, Wallace, it is!
Well then, I don't see why you shouldn't. Go back upstairs, that is.
But the protein bars...
I'm sure someone else can dispense those.
But who? It's a major responsibility, Wallace. I can't entrust these to just anyone.
Gromit could do the job.
Private Gromit? Can I entrust my precious cache of protein bars to a Pongo? Perhaps so. He's proven himself a trusty foot soldier. Yes. If I am called away to the front, I'd feel comfortable leaving Private Gromit in charge. Good heavens! I shouldn't be skulking around in a cellar like a frightened rat. I'm a soldier, by thunder! Private Gromit, I hereby appoint you officer commanding this air raid shelter. Here, you pass out the rations. I've got a war to win. Charge!
Alright, well, that was quite the side quest, I will say. Quite the side quest indeed.
Now to get my hands on a protein bar. Gromit!
Ain't no way now I need to deal with Gromit.
Stop playing around, Gromit. Of all the...
Oh wait, do I already have one? No, I don't.
Request dispensation of protein bars, soldier.
That thing is chock full of protein bars. Also, hello there, the Bigly. Let me give you a shout out. I hope you are doing well. Always nice to see you around. No one can force feed me protein bars now, which means we can go mix it up.
Not much sense in that.
What?
One generous chunk of protein to give it texture. One dose of strontium into the mix. Now to mix up my very own quick grow muscle formula.
Let's do it.
That ought to do it.
Why is it purple too?
No, the Mixomatic's all mixed up. Stop! Stop! Help! Gromit! Oh, thanks, lad.
We freaking did it.
See if anything's sprouted yet, Mr. Wallace.
Well, as a matter of fact, Miss Flit.
Really? I don't see what you're hoping to... Oh! I don't believe it!
It works! It works! The homemade quick grow miracle muscle formula works! We're in business, lad. You see, Gromit, look where a bit of enterprise can get you. If I hadn't found that flyer you chucked in the bin, I'd never have been able to concoct my miracle grow formula. And then where would we be? You really must be careful what you chuck out, you know? Blinking Nora!
Oh, my word! I think I'm going to faint.
Those are some massive flowers. Holy moly, holy moly.
I think not.
So...
This ought to be plenty of fuel for the old pollinator.
I don't know how you intend to pick these up, but I guess you just put them in your pocket. That worked. Let's go feed the bees. Once again, we need to distract them first. At least I assume.
My workers are very devoted to their queen.
Okay.
Don't think they like this sort of thing.
What the heck do you mean they love flowers?
Don't think they like this sort of thing.
Okay. Maybe I need to put this in here.
That's champion, that is. 50 gallons of honey and just in time for my annual tea and crumpet festival. Pleasure doing business with you, Wallace.
Always aim to please our bees. That's the last of our bills, Gromit, and we've got just about enough left over for that little holiday we've been planning. This year, I fancy Blackpool. Oh, yes, lad. I think our money troubles are over at last.
Air raid! Air raid! Petrol stations everywhere!
Not this again.
Excellent vantage point. Prepare for a crash landing, you devils! Sorry, Wallace, but I'm going to have to commandeer your dining room.
Now, just a minute, Major Crumb.
No time to argue, old man. The whole throne's under bombardment.
But
here they come!
Wasn't it, Gromit? Giant bees!
Heaven help the good citizens of West Wallaby Street! Civilians out!
But...
That's an order, Wallace. Private Gromit, kindly escort this civilian from the battle zone.
Okay, we play as Gromit again. What shall we do? What shall we do?
That's right, soldier. Help steady my aim.
Okay.
Blimey. Got him.
That's one down.
Got the blatter.
Can I shoot the lady?
The devils won't stay down. We'll have to double blast.
Let's go. That works, I guess.
Most another bounder.
I think the bees will wake up after a given amount of time.
Back in the air! Blast it away! The blatter! Got him! Blast and double blast!
Holy moly, what the heck? Okay.
Confound it! Got the blatter!
That's how you get rid of them. Okay.
Got him! Got the blatter! Oh, that's going to use a blast and double blast! Back in the air! Blast it! Bullseye!
Ooh, the fella doesn't have a tennis racket, unfortunately. Okay, here is the plan.
Faith, soldier! West Wallaby Street needs you!
I
Good
think...
heavens, Gromit, you don't suppose those monsters have anything to do with our honey-making operation, do you? Bumbling heck! My quick grow formula. It didn't just affect the flowers. Just hope it's a wrong number and not more bad news.
Okay. I do have the tennis racket. I remember Wallace, when we interacted with the thingy, mentioned something about it missing a racket. So I think this is what we need to do.
No, Gromit. Only bad dogs rifle through the rubbish. Yoo-hoo! Gromit! Up here! Now, listen to me, nice doggy-wuggy. I'm trapped in this tree by giant bees. Do you understand? You must take a message to your master. I need him to get me down from here. Can you tell him that? Oh, wait a minute. Give him this. It's a note. Oh,
Okay.
tell him to hurry. I can't hold on much longer.
Let's go inspect the kitchen.
Yes, Mr. Paneer. Well, of course you're upset. Being dive-bombed by giant bees isn't good for any business. We're doing all we can to get the situation under control. Normal honey service will be resumed as soon as possible. With normal-sized bees. That's a promise. There's a giant fly in the soup, lad. And it's shaped like a bee. They're taking over the town. Time to read the riot act. I am their employer, after all.
All right.
Oh! They won't listen. They're completely out of control. This honey business has a sting in the tail and no mistake. Oh! Do something, Gromit. Hello, from B to... Oh, Constable Dibbins. I know Constable Dibbins.
Ah, Mr. Gapple here. I ain't much good at eating humble pie, but I spoke out of turn yesterday. You're not a daft apers after all. What I said to you, I take it all back. You're a credit to the town. Just a minute. What's this? Ah! Giant bigot bees! Oh my kitty heart! There's only one nincompoop round here what could have caused this!
That's kind of funny, not gonna lie. Didn't expect the gentleman to call us back. Let's see. Can I take this? Yes, I can.
With the auto flip frying pan, lad, the timer mechanism is very delicate. It's liable to spring at odd moments. Well, of course I'll try. Gromit will be happy too.
Okay.
He's very capable. I trained him myself, I assure you. I know Constable Dibbins. Yes, Mr. Phineas said.
Probably have to cook. Oh, let's give this to you.
That's nice, Gromit. In case you haven't noticed, we're in the middle of a bee situation. I'm on the phone with Constable Dibbins. You can show me your artwork afterwards.
Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Okay.
Oh, but it's not that simple.
Anything else I can yoink here?
Gromit will be happy too. Oh, he's very capable.
We are all out of bread.
I assure you.
Okay.
I know Constable Dibbins. Yes.
I don't think there is anything else. We got a game save. The piece thingy. The blueprint, and I guess that's it. We are taking everything, I guess. Taking everything, I guess. We can go also upstairs. I don't think there was anything here. Well, there is a bee. There is a bee. Sleeping bee. I don't really have anything I could use here. Okay, I cannot do anything here, but I'm pretty sure if we press the lever in the kitchen, that's gonna get rid of the bee, and then we can steal the music. That's one way to deal with it, I suppose. And I assume we put the music into the basement, because that's the only other place with a music player. Which might do something for us. I cannot exit, the door is locked, help. There we go, now it works. Okay, to the basement. Okay, I think what we need to do is enter from behind the house, because we cannot otherwise reach the music player.
Good heavens! Where is that master of yours? This is because I didn't give him the flowers he wanted, isn't it?
Can I enter? Yes, I can. For a second I was worried because it wasn't letting me interact with it. I think I did something wrong. We still need to get down there somehow.
With the ingredients. Well, when you put it that way.
I don't know how to.
I'll certainly try to. Oh, Gromit's working.
Actually, now that I think about it, can I maybe go to town with Gromit and get some items that way? It seems like I can. Okay.
I'm giving you! Somebody call the police! Get the army! Do something about these bees! I am stuck in my super chaotic house!
I wish there were subtitles, but oh well.
Again, pet. Nice to see another soul game enough to stand up to them bees. Even if it is, pardon the expression, a dog. Ooh, blinking Nora, look at Mr. Paneer shut up in his shop like a prisoner, and all on account of a few blinking bees. You don't see Winnie Gabbily chucking in the towel. Didn't close during the hedgehog riots of 72, and I ain't closing now. Besides, where would I go if I did? I ain't going back tit flat with old man Gabbily. Not till he says he's sorry. Tossed out all my pansies, he did.
You know what, he did say he was sorry, but he told it to Wallace. But we do have the answering machine, so that should work, right?
Ah, Mr. Gabbily here. I ain't much good at eating humble pie, but I spoke out of turn yesterday. You're not a daft apers after all. What I said to you, I'll take it all back. You're a credit to the town.
Well, fighting dogs come limping home. There now, weren't so hard, were it?
Is that you, Winnie? Breaking code of silence, are you?
No need for silence now you've shown a bit of humility.
Humility? Me? Never!
Oh, you don't fool me. You're just a big old softy, and I know it. Hey, I need me head examined, keeping shop open when town's crawling with giant bees.
What's got into you, Winnie? Stay back, I say! Oh, Winnie Gabbily!
But what did that accomplish for us? Pretty much nothing, right? I can interact with this, but... Oh yeah, they changed it. There was a signature paper before. Not too sure what's up with that. We can take... What is this? For some reason it's not in my inventory. Cool. Okay, I assume we need to keep it down. I don't know why, but that's something.
What do you want? No, it's you. Don't tell me. You want me to do something about the giant bees? We're on the case, all right? Them buzzing bandits will feel the full weight of the law, make no mistake. But, well, it's complicated. Don't know what the charges would be, exactly. Nothing in the penal code about giant bees, so far as I can see. But rest assured, I'm looking. And tell that master of yours he left summit behind. There was another cheese too, but I kept it for me sandwich. Fair payment for me troubles, says I.
Did he eat the cheese that was on the prisoner's floor underneath the bed? That's nasty. Alrighty, we got the cheese though. We got the cheese. Wait. How did this get here? What the heck? Okay. More piece on the floor over here. Can I talk to you or will they not let me? They will not let me. Okay. I'm gonna try. Can I do something here? Apparently not. How about here? Apparently not. How about the middle fountain? Apparently not. And how about this door? Apparently also nothing. We can yell at the window.
What's that dog larking about down there?
Hey, you know mine, Chuck.
Oi, Gromit! Get these beans off of my shop, would you?
I would if I knew how. What if I knew how? Let me double check my items. We have... We have two kinds of cheeses. I'm trying to think. I don't see anything we could use though. Not too sure. Maybe we can show SOS to the window. Apparently not. Maybe we can show SOS to the police officer. That's also not something we can do. I don't think the cheese would be used anywhere around here.
Oi, Gromit! How about turning a fire hose on them, eh? That'd scatter them all right. Oh, someone like that.
A fire hose? I didn't see any fire hose anywhere. Oh, there is something interactable. Is it the window? Nah, it is the pipe. Okay, that's one way to get them away. I think I understand. We need to set a trap with this somehow. It doesn't let me interact with it though. That's not what I thought would be used there, but if it works, it works, I suppose.
Sorry for the delay, Mr. Paneer. I think you'll find the streets are now bee-free.
Thank heavens for the boys in blue.
Now, I'll have to ask you to accompany me to the station. There's some paperwork we need to fill out. Nothing too bothersome.
Happy to do my part.
It's citizens like you what make my job a pleasure, Mr. Paneer.
Okay, so can I now go inside, or what was the purpose of this? I don't think it lets me interact with anything. Can I take this back? Apparently not. Can I go here?
Who is it? You again? Off with you now. Very busy at the moment. Haven't time for inquisitive dogs.
Okay, maybe if we check the window we will see something. I just realized the cheese is still on the floor, so I don't know where he got the third cheese from for his snack, but alright, I'm gonna assume that's everything from here for now. Okay, we can still take the pipe, right? But there is a water puddle on the floor. If I were to bring a bucket of some kind, I could fill it with water that way. Unfortunately, I do not have a bucket. Maybe we can take this. Apparently not. Apparently not.
No, Gromit.
For a second there he was sliding. Pretty funny. Oh, actually, what happens if we release the pants? I cannot release the pants with Gromit, okay. cannot think of anything else to do at the moment.
Private Gromit, it's looking grim out there.
So let's see if we can do something here.
Private Gromit, help me bring these blighters down. Not the blatter.
They keep respawning, which is the issue.
Auf Wiedersehen to you, sir. Back in the air, blast it.
What's the point of the squirrel? I don't know. I am missing something once again. That's for sure.
Auf Wiedersehen to you, sir. Back in the air, blast it. Blimey.
I wanna see if I can do something with the gnome over here.
Auf Wiedersehen to you, sir.
Doesn't seem like it.
Carry on, soldier.
The only other thing I can think of is maybe throwing more stuff down here. You cannot throw down the SOS. You can throw down the cheese. But only one, not both, okay. I don't know where the mouse thingy is, but we cannot seem to use it. I don't know. Maybe if we go down from this side we can use it. Worth a shot. Oh, he's on the table. Okay, we lured him to the top. Maybe now if we go from the outside we can do something since the mouse is at the top. Let's go check. Both the cheese and the mouse is still there. I also have the other cheese in my pocket. Maybe I just figured if we attract the mouse to the other trees, it will somehow bring the music player towards us down here. That's worth a shot. We can climb inside. I didn't realize we could use it as a thing. If I knew this beforehand, I would have done it earlier probably. We've been dealing with what feels like the first part of the story for over an hour, and now we are dealing with these bees. Don't know why it's giving me so many issues. Can I not take the other cheese? Okay, I didn't realize we were time limited. Otherwise I would have done it faster. Let's try this again. As soon as we get to the top, I need to swap the records. Shouldn't be too difficult. Okay. Let's do this. So can I be honest, I didn't expect these bees to be real bees. When I saw the cover art of the game before I started the stream, I assumed they were giant robots. So I am pleasantly surprised that they are actually the real deal.
From the front, whipping the curs, are we?
Now that they are sleeping, I assume...
But you can help me finish them off.
I assume we can do this now that they are asleep.
Found it.
Not bad, not bad.
Most another bounder.
Oh, if we open the trash can, it's gonna work when it wakes up.
Back in the air, blast it! Got him! Into the dustbin of history for you, my friend! where he belongs, the fiend!
Only one bee left. I don't know how to deal with this one.
Got him! Found and got away!
Maybe this is how. Maybe this is how. By throwing him on the pants.
Bag the bounder!
And then moving the pants back into the shed. You know what? That works.
If you see that! Ha! Blew him right out of the sky! That'll teach him. A thrilling sight for you, Private Gromit. Why, I feel like a young man again. Calls for a celebration, Private. Meet you in the mess in 20.
Bro fell asleep immediately, ain't no way. But that's alright now. I think we can save the lady on the tree.
Well, yes, like I said, he's very well trained. Right then. Goodbye, Constable. Good work, lad. Seems you took care of the downtown gang good and proper. But so long as they're still supersized, our job's only half done. I'd better get to work on a reverse growth formula. You've pacified all the bees, Gromit. Good lad. I knew I could count on you.
Help! Wallace! Someone!
That sounds like Miss Flit.
Help! Get me down from here!
Don't panic. I'm coming, Miss Flit. Oh, it seems I'm underdressed.
Gracious!
Hang on, Miss Flit.
My saviour.
So that's the story, Miss Flit. I'm afraid my miracle growth formula led to some supersized problems.
I hope you're going to get rid of the infernal stuff.
Oh, I am. And rest assured, all the bees have been dealt with safely and humanely.
Well, that's a relief. But weren't you scared facing down an angry swarm of giant bees all by yourself?
Frightened? Oh, well, I was heavily outnumbered, of course, but they soon saw who was boss and that the sting was on the other foot.
I was terrified.
That's only natural, Miss Flit. Well, I had a twinge or two myself at times, you know, but keep a cool head. That's my motto. Look your adversary square in the eye and never let yourself get carried away. Put me down! Get off! It's got me! Lincoln Nora! The Queen's trying to turn me into royal jelly! The ingratitude! After I've built her a hive in solid brass and a magnetronic pollinator thingamajig to take all the hard work out of honey making. Oh, I'm beginning to think I should never have mixed this growth formula at all. I ought to chuck it away. Hey! Easy, old girl. No need to get excited. Put me down gently and no one will get hurt. Oh dear, nothing in the beekeeper's manual about aerial abduction. Help! Help! Gromit! Attaboy! I knew you'd come through. Raise the ladder, lad.
Raise the ladder, lad. Okay. Which button is for the ladder? Would it be the crank?
Master's feet. But if he's ever separated from the master, then the dog becomes inconsolable.
Autopilot. That works, that works. What's this? Sunroof. Okay. No. What's this?
What are you waiting for, Gromit? Raise the ladder!
Oh, we can climb through here. That's right. We can press the lever over here. There is a place for the crank right here.
Now raise the ladder! That's torn it. The ladder's broken, and I left a spare at home.
Chicken run, chicken run. We can use the chicken. How the heck do you put SOS on the chicken? Do you put Wensleydale with the chicken? No? How about... that's everything?
Lend me a hand, Gromit. It's no use, Gromit. She won't let go.
What do we do? Poke?
Ouch! That just makes her squeeze me harder.
Okay. Peace. Maybe this is a Popeye situation, and if we put cheese into Wallace's mouth, he will get 10 times stronger. Ah, doesn't seem to work. That's unfortunate. How about SOS? Okay, I cannot do anything. How do I get back down? That is a good question. Oh, I figured it out. Okay. Oh, we can use the feather. We can use the feather to tickle the bee. I think that's gonna work. I cannot reach the feather though. I cannot reach the feather. And I keep forgetting how to get back into the car. I don't know why. I don't know. It doesn't give me the thingy for getting back into the car.
You'll have to think of a plan B, Gromit.
Normally when you press the right click, it lets you go back in the cart. I don't know why it's not working here. I need to activate the wipers, I think. There we go, that should work. A little finicky, I don't know why. But it's manageable. Could be worse.
If only she'd loosen her grip for a second or two, I'm sure I could wriggle free. Phew! Back on terra firma. Well done, Gromit. Gromit? Gromit! You all right, love? Oh, good show. We've made it through this little episode in one piece. More than I can say for the autopilot, I'm afraid. But the autopilot. Oh dear. Looks like our troubles aren't quite over. Look out behind you, Gromit. Keep her at bay. I'll try and lose her in here.
Alright, we can shoot. Let's see. I think we are now controlling Wallace. I don't know why autopilot. I guess he doesn't want autopilot, that's alright. I assume we need to do something.
Still plenty of honey in the old tank.
Oh, what if we have the growth formula? What if we put that in?
Perhaps the honey could use a little kick.
This would be incredibly hard to do when you are driving.
Still plenty of honey in the old tank.
Oh, the autopilot got broken, I just realized. We also still have the yellow flowers.
Dear friend, tired of being pushed around, ready to unleash the giant within? Must be taken internally. If I leave, who'll drive the truck? Give her the what for, Gromit?
I don't know, is this working? Doesn't seem to do anything. Nah, I am missing something, I think.
Of approval and a pat on the head to the dog. These are the greatest rewards imaginable. The friendliest of beasts you will bear any of.
No, we won't do that to try carrying you.
You are getting really sleepy, Monix. Sometimes it be like that.
Heavens, I'm making a bee. Give her a dose of her own medicine, lad. Bagged her, Gromit. Cracking teamwork, lad.
Alright, well, that's one way to deal with the bee.
Cracking teamwork, lad. I've done it, Gromit. I found the antidote to that pesky growth formula. Now we can finally cut our bee problem down to size. Though there is one small complication.
I wonder if episode 2 will be with small Wallace. But either way, that's a pretty funny ending. And overall a pretty fun episode 1 as well, I would say. I'm glad I decided to play through it, because this was pretty fun. And I am glad that they are using unique storylines for this. Pretty cool. I'm hyped to see what the second episode will be about, because this was pretty fun, and I think we completed basically everything that there was to complete as well. Which is nice. I'm gonna let the credits roll. Might as well, you know, might as well. I don't know how long they are, but that will do for episode 1, that's for sure. I also think after I finish the Telltale games, which are 4 episodes I think, I'm gonna stream with Colonel Kite, The Curse of the Were-Rabbit, which has a co-op mode, which I would essentially turn into part 5, part 6 and onwards. I don't know, that game seems to be longer than these episodes, so we will see. But it's gonna essentially be a direct follow-up to these 4 on the channel. And then after that is finished, we will see. I might be able to get some other Wallace and Gromit games going. I know there is at least one for VR, which I cannot stream because I don't have the VR. But maybe at some point in the future, you know. Never say never. I definitely do wanna get some VR games eventually on the channel when I'm capable of doing so. Would be quite nice. Either way, coffee is finished, so that's nice. I think if you don't have skill issues as me, you can probably beat this entire chapter 1 in less than 2 hours. I spent a lot of time being bamboozled. But it was pretty fun. His credits are far longer than I expected. But I think we reached the end. Cool, cool, cool. To be continued in the next one. This was the Fright of the Bumblebees. And until next time, bye bye.